How's it going, everyone? In this video, I want to take a look at all of the new games that are dropping this week. Got a ton of stuff to go over, so let's just get right into it because there's a bunch of games. Some big, some small, some in the middle, but again, let's get right into it. And let's kick things off with Alan Wake Remastered, which is dropping tomorrow, Tuesday, October the 5th. This is a game I'm pretty excited for. I loved Alan Wake back in 2010 when it initially came out. The real issue with the game was that it was like a 7 to 9 hour game and it was $60, and that was a time where a lot of multiplayer first-person shooters were coming out. Like Bad Company 2 had just dropped like a month before, I want to say. A lot of people were playing that, and then they looked at Alan Wake and were like, not a lot of content for your $60. I bought it for $60. I love the game, and I am really excited that a new audience of people are going to be able to enjoy it because it never dropped on a PlayStation platform. It came out on Xbox, came out on PC, never on PlayStation until now with Alan Wake Remastered. You also get the DLC content, which is nice. You don't get Alan Wake American Nightmare, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but still you get the base game, you get the 2 DLC packs, and all of that for just $30. I think they got the pricing really down with this one just because I could have easily seen them gone the route of pricing it at $40, and some people would have been fine with that, but at $30 I think it's much more palatable. That's half of the original price. You get the DLC, it's an upgraded version. It's not like the graphics are worlds apart from the original, but there's definitely a difference, and again, at $30, I think it's a good buy. Coming out on all major platforms. PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X as well. Just missing a Switch release, and who knows, maybe that'll happen sometime in the future. I definitely don't rule it out. Again, that's out tomorrow. Next up, we have Nickelodeon AllStar Brawl, also out tomorrow, Tuesday, October the 5th. Another one that has kind of snuck up on a lot of people. A lot of people are saying it's kind of like Smash Melee with a lot of Nickelodeon characters. You've got 20 different characters, which isn't the deepest roster in the world if you compare it to Smash. However, given that this is the first outing of this kind, I think 20 is a good starting base, and you've got some iconic characters in there. You've got SpongeBob, Patrick, Leonardo's in there, Danny Phantom's in there. I mean, these are some throwback characters that definitely, cater towards me because I grew up with a lot of these characters. Honestly, I'm not familiar with some of these characters, and some of my friends are like, bro, how do you not know what that character is? I believe Cat Dog's in there as well, which, that character I do know. Gotta love me some Cat Dog. But yeah, I'm hoping that this is a game that people can pick up and have a ton of fun with, especially because if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, if you don't have Smash, well, this can be a game that has a lot of those notable characters that you can pop in on your PlayStation, invite a couple friends over, and have a couple beers, and then have a good time with your boys. So yeah, this is something that should be good. Just have a good time with your friends, I should say. Again, this one dropping Tuesday, October 5th, tomorrow, so same day as Alan Wake. Next up, another game dropping tomorrow, Jett the Far Shore. This is a game that definitely you should keep on your radar. It's one that I've been getting more and more interested in, and the reviews have been coming out as a little bit of a mixed bag. Currently, it's got a 65 on Metacritic, which isn't the best in the world, but it is coming from Super Brothers, a very talented group of people, and Jett the Far Shore invites you on an interstellar trip to carve out a future for a people haunted by oblivion in a cinematic action adventure. You play as May, be the first to deploy on a mythic ocean planet, take the helm of a jet and explore a vast unknown, skim low over waves, roar up pristine coastlines, and carve through otherworldly woods. Again, the game is out tomorrow, has a very, very unique presentation style, and I do think some people will find something to like there on PC, PS4, and PS5. Next up, we have BPM Bullets Per Minute. This is a very, very over-the-top game. Yes, on one sense, it's a first-person shooter roguelike, which is cool enough as it is, but then it gets wild when you add the rhythm action element to it as well. Has some wild, wild music, and some people might really love the music, some people might not get into it as much, but I think it's pretty cool. It's received really strongly on PC because it came out on PC last year in September. Very positive reception across 6,055 user reviews. 93% of those reviews were positive, so very positive in that regard. Again, if you're a fan of fast-paced first-person shooter, if you're into the music, which you can just listen to a trailer and see what you think about that, I think it is going to be something right up your alley. Again, it drops tomorrow, October the 5th. Another game, October the 5th, is Super Monkey Ball Bananamania. Yes, Super Monkey Ball is back with this release on PlayStation 4. It'll also be on PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. reception for this is coming out as well, not super strong, but the game notes go bananas with your favorite monkey gang, and the Ultimate Super Monkey Ball Adventure has some quirky Sega characters in there as well. The Ultimate Super Monkey Ball experienced more than 300 stages from Super Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball 2, and Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Go bananas with 12 fun mini games including monkey racing, monkey soccer, monkey bowling, monkey baseball, and much more. Challenge your friends as you compete for the top banana on the online leaderboards. Immerse yourself in the Super Monkey Ball world with creative comic book style storytelling in story mode, and you can customize your character and Super Monkey Ball to make it your own. Again, it's going to be on pretty much every major platform: PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, tomorrow, October the 5th. Next up, we have a game that's going to be free for PlayStation Plus subscribers, and that is Hell Let Loose, already available on PC. PlayStation 5 is seeing its release tomorrow, and it will be a PlayStation Plus title. Now, Hell Let Loose is a pretty deep first-person shooter, and it was released on PC a while ago, a couple months ago, and it was received very strongly. Very positive reception, 33,000 reviews, 85% of those reviews being positive, a 79 on Metacritic as well, so pretty positive on that end. This is a gargantuan World War II first-person shooter with 100 players with infantries, tanks, artillery, a dynamically shifting frontline, and a unique resource-based RTS-inspired metagame. Typically goes for $40, but I thought it was a super smart idea to make it a PlayStation Plus game. That'll make sure that it has the best opportunity to have the healthiest player base that it can have, and by that I mean like just quantity of people, just because this is a 50v50 multiplayer first-person shooter. Choose one of 14 playable roles within infantry, recon, and armor unit types, each equipped with different weapons, vehicles, and equipment. Play as an officer, scout, machine gunner, medic, engineer, tank, commander, and more to experience every aspect of World War II combat. Visually, the game looks quite good, and I do think, based on it being a Plus game, definitely something you should check out on PlayStation 5. It will not be on PlayStation 4, so if you don't have a PS5 yet, make sure you log in on the PlayStation Store on the website or on your mobile phone's app, and you can add this game to your library, and you'll be good to go once you do get a PS5. Okay, next up, quite possibly the biggest game release of the week, and that is Far Cry 6. Honestly, I don't think I have to say quite possibly. It is the biggest game release of the week. Far Cry is back after 3.5 years since Far Cry 5, and now we have Far Cry 6. This game is getting a ton of buzz. Gonna be another open world action adventure first-person shooter, and it's gonna be one with cooperative play as well, so if you want to dive into that, you'll have that opportunity to do so, and it's gonna be a game with a gargantuan amount of content as well. It will be coming to PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. Very much looking forward to this. However, it is a Ubisoft game, and if past this prologue, chances are this game is going to go on sale relatively quickly. I know a lot of people are excited for it, but at the same time, I could see the game being at a $35, even $30 price point a month and a half from now, because it will be Black Friday, so that is something to take into consideration, but I know a lot of people are excited for it, so if you want to pick it up day one, go for it. I'm sure you're going to have a ton of fun with it. The gameplay has looked stellar thus far, and I'm sure it's going to build upon the successes of Far Cry already. Again, that's out Thursday, October the 7th. Next up, we have Art of Rally. Art of Rally is a stylized rally experience from the creator of Absolute Drift. It's a top-down view rally racing title, and it lets you completely focus on the stages by seeing upcoming road features without needing pace notes. And also, visually, the game is called Art of Rally. It has a beautiful art style as well. Very, very unique presentation style for a racing game, so very much looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a game that might surprise quite a lot of people. Already available on PC, was received very, very well over there. It came out back in September of 2020, and it had a very positive reception, 94% positive across 2,600 user reviews, $25 as its release price. Something you'll want to check out, potentially, and it is out Wednesday, October the 6th. Next up, do want to take a look at some Nintendo Switch titles because there's some major ones. Metroid Dread, Friday, October the 8th. Boy, oh boy, am I excited for this one. Samus's story continues after the events of the Metroid Fusion game. We won't get into that. Maybe go take a look at the cutscene on YouTube or something like that. But Metroid Dread is looking fantastic, looking like a classic Metroid experience, something that a lot of people are going to really, really enjoy. And honestly, for the latter portion of the year, this might be my most anticipated game for the rest of the year. I am just loving what I am seeing out of Metroid Dread. Gameplay looks stellar, looks like a classic Metroid game that's also been modernized to an extent for a 2021 audience, and I do think it's going to feature a compelling story as well. I've got the special edition pre-order, looks great, and yeah, more Metroid is obviously a good thing. It's not Metroid Prime 4 yet, not a new Metroid Prime, but I think Metroid Dread is going to be something people really get into. And lastly, I do want to note, also releasing on the Nintendo Switch, Tetris Effect Connected. Tetris Effect was a fantastic game, and Tetris Effect Connected does add a multiplayer layer to it, but if you just want to get into Tetris Effect for the great music, the classic Tetris gameplay, Tetris Effect is a great way to do so. I still love the Tetris Effect trailer theme song, the theme song to the game. It is just such a great song, and I love the music in the game. I loved the particle effects, the visual style, the presentation was excellent. It took the classic Tetris gameplay, added a new coat of paint to it, retained the classic gameplay, made it as enjoyable as ever, and I thought it was fantastic. It drops on the Nintendo Switch on Friday, October the 8th. And that's gonna do it for me. Again, a ton of new game releases from Metroid Dread, Far Cry 6, Hell Let Loose, Nickelodeon, a Nickelodeon game, AllStar Battle Royale, I should say Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, just a little bit lost for words, Alan Wake Remastered, just a ton of stuff coming this week. Let me know what games excite you the most. I know not a ton of super big games outside of Far Cry 6 and Metroid Dread, but still some stuff to get excited for. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.